أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Summarizing data graphically. Now the objective of this session is to describe the distribution of quantitative data using different plots. Now how do we do these plots in R? Now this is the R code for some simple charts and graphs. Again, the library that we are going to use to draw these charts is ggplot2. If you haven't got it in your system, just go to Tools, Install Packages, and just write in ggplot2 and you will get it. ggplot2. Here it is. Install it and you will have it. Now once you get this library, just call in this library of ggplot. Again, load your data. This is the data object that is going to hold the data. Read the CSV file to read the data file. File, this is the file name because this R code, that is .r file, and the data file is in the same folder. That's why I haven't got the full reference here. Header is equal to true, separator is comma. Now once you do it, just make sure you call in the head function to see everything is fine. Now it all looks good. I can see my data. Now how do I do bar plot for categorical variables? So I'm going to call in just this ggplot function, then the parenthesis. Following the parenthesis, I'm going to call in the data. So this is an argument, the data argument, and this is the object that I'm going to put in that particular argument. So data argument will have the data, and where is my data? Here is my data. This object holds my data. The next thing is the next argument, aesthetics. Now for aesthetics, X and Y. What is on X-axis? What is on Y-axis? Now this is just a simple bar plot. So just one axis, X-axis. So I'm going to define or put in gender as a category or a categorical variable in X-axis. Now you will see the parenthesis closing here. Now this parenthesis that is being closed here is for the aesthetics, this one here, and this next one is for this here, the ggplot. Now in order to add the plots, we are going to use different geoms. This is how the ggplot functions are used or defined. So you are going to use the plus sign, that is addition. Geom, which geom are we going to use? So we are interested in bar plot. So geom underscore bar and then parenthesis open and close. So now let's run it, select it, run it, and here is your bar plot. 1 for male, 2 for female. Now let's say I want to change to histogram. Now again, histogram is used for interval or ratio scale. Nothing else changes. X-axis, and this is the variable vision 1. That is one of the indicators of the latent variable vision. Plus sign, the geom is histogram. Let's select it and let's run it. Now here is your histogram. Now you can have pie chart as well. Now for pie chart, this is slightly complex, not that much, but pie charts do not have a geom in R. So we are going to use the same ggplot function, all else remains the same. Now this is your x-axis. You are going to use the fill function. Fill is equal to factor, parenthesis open, rank, parenthesis close, and look at the parenthesis here. The code will also be shared. This one is for the first parenthesis, the next parenthesis, and the last parenthesis. Plus sign, we are going to use the bar geom. So pie chart is drawn using bar geom. Width is equal to 1. Again the plus sign, and we are going to use coordinates underscore polar for pie chart. Let's run it and see what we get. Now here, look at this. Now the larger chunk is green, which is middle ranked employees. Next is junior, and then the the senior level employees. Now I do not want my pie chart to look like this. Now here, if you see here, this is your x-axis. There is nothing on y-axis. So what I do is I use this identify attribute in geom_bar function. And this indicates that R should use y value, that is the value on y-axis, given in the ggplot function. Now in this case, I've left it empty because I have nothing on y-axis. And this is a univariate analysis for for rank. Now let's run it and see how it changes. Now again, this is middle, senior, and junior. I've just added the statistics attribute, stat attribute, and identity. So y column or y value is given in the ggplot function here, and you are filling using a rank variable, which is on your x-axis. Finally, you can have scatter plot for your metric variables. Again, ggplot, data attribute, this is your data, aesthetics, x is vision 1, y is vision 2, so scatter plot is obviously the correlation, depiction of correlation between two variables, and the geom is point. Remember the parentheses, how they are, run it, and here is your scatter plot. Now with an increase in vision, there is an increase in vision 2 as well. I hope this session would have helped you understand how to use basic bar plots, pie charts, histograms, and scatter plots in R. Thank you very much.